this is the way to do it at home. And it's brand new. I'm so excited about this one from ProForm. A couple of reasons. One, we have $200 savings for you and free shipping and 5 flex, so it's $100 to get yours delivered. Or if you put this on your HSN card, you can do 12 months of VIP financing. So that brings it down to less than $50 a month, which is incredible. And that's probably what most of us are paying for at the gyms that we can't go to anymore these days, at least not for a while. So that's, you know, the whole, like, the business aspect of it. It's brand new. ProForm is the leader when it comes to, you know, trainers, and that's certainly in the case in the gyms as well as at home. But this one is so exciting because you can see it in that visual. The upper body gets the engagement as well. You've got those arms to be able to work and tighten and tone, as well as just add a little bit of extra balance and stability while you're working out. Yes, it does have that fold-up design, so it doesn't take up a whole half of a room to be able to get that workout in, and it does have all the big important features. We're talking about a 2.25 horsepower self-cooling motor. Love the display, so it's really clear to see how many calories you burned, how far you've gone, and all the other essential details. Plus, it does have, you know, a nice long tread belt. I say that because I'm 5'9", and I'm always looking for something to give me the full extension so I can stretch that hip flexor with every move that I make too. So let's get started. We're excited about this treadmill. Carissa is joining us. First, I want to say congratulations to this beautiful, young, new, almost to be new mom.
Thank you. Yes, I'm enjoying this extra stability of this walking here. And I appreciate you guys being here. I think it's so important right now that we are finding ways to keep fitness in at our home. And with this treadmill, this is the first time anybody's seen it on HSN. It's a launch. This is not a treadmill you're gonna find in your gym. We're calling this the Crosswalk because I am literally cross-training. So not only am I walking, getting all the benefits of cardio, but now I'm actually strengthening my arms with the toning resistance of the arms. So I can strengthen my arms, I can strengthen my legs, I can do all of my exercise. Plus, Callie, this treadmill has the iFit capabilities.
Let's talk about that.
Which is our online platform.
Yeah.
So what are we missing right now? We're missing personal trainers. A lot of us aren't going to our classes anymore. We're not traveling. All of that you can actually do on your treadmill now because we've got an unlimited library with a 30-day free membership that this machine syncs to. So you're getting a brand new piece of equipment that's combining cardio, strength, with the latest in technology, and it's coming from ProForm. We know ProForm here on HSN. We've been around for over 40 years, so I'm so excited that we're gonna give you that moment of me time, of sticking with your normal, with your routine, and taking care of yourself.
It really does feel good. I mean,
isn't that fun? The arms?
Right, the arms are great. But here's the truth, aside from, you know, wanting to maybe, you know, stay in shape and maybe lose a few pounds or whatever your goals might be, I mean, just to release the stress. And if you're feeling a little cooped up and you feel like you're missing that, you know, connection with the rest of the world, I want to get back to iFit because that's something that allows you to deal with other people through your television, trainers, and also it'll take you to some beautiful, inspiring places around the world.
Yeah, so what you're gonna do with iFit is, I have my phone. If you had a tablet or you had anything, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sync it one time to this device with that blue iFit button right there. Then you're gonna be able to see your workout right here, whether it's your tablet. The machine is gonna automatically adjust for you. So if you're walking up Mount Fuji, it's gonna automatically give you that adjustment. If you are doing the Boston Marathon course, which I ran last year, it's not gonna happen this year, but you can actually run the course. It's gonna adjust and you're gonna see real time the race. Plus, they have studio classes. So if you're missing that group motivation, if you're missing that trainer, you're getting all of this and it's automatically adjusting your treadmill for you, making sure that you're getting that best workout. Nothing is changing in your routine, you're just changing the location. And you've got a great piece of equipment that, Callie, you're gonna wanna keep using always, because when you go to the gym, you're not gonna find treadmills that have this versatility, treadmills that have this type of crosswalk arm resistance, because this is a brand new piece of equipment that we have.
This is our very first airing on it, and so to take $200 off the price, it's a $700 treadmill. Not for you today, not when you shop with us at HSN. It comes with a full year warranty. And by the way, in terms of weight capacity, 275
pounds,
which is fantastic. So maybe you and your family can all exercise. And rid your body of the stress. If we don't, we're gonna be even in bigger trouble a couple months down the road. So it's something, let's talk a little bit about assembly, and then we'll go into more of the features on the display.
So we've worked really hard with ProForm to make sure that assembly is as easy as possible, because we know that's something people worry about. So we're bringing it to you with as much as can be put together. This takes 1 to 2 people, a little over an hour, but what you're really assembling is you're adding in the arms, you're putting the console together, you're putting this bottom part here, and the wheels. That's basically all that you're doing. And I'm gonna stop the treadmill right now because I wanna show you 2 things sort of about the body and the functionality. Because what we love about treadmills from ProForm is that we want them in our home, but we don't want them to take up our home. So when you're done, we have our easy space-saving technology. So you're just gonna pull out a pin, bring that up. Now you've got a much more sleeker platform, a smaller profile, so it's not taking up all your space. There are wheels on the bottom, as well as down in the front. So if you wanted to move it, if you had guests coming, it is possible to do that. I'm not gonna do it right now because we have everything set up for cameras, but that's an option, and then it comes down really easily. When we talk about the deck, which is what Callie mentioned, it's a 16 by 50 foot deck, so it is. I'm also 5'9", we're the same, me and Callie.
Yes, we are.
But you're getting a really lengthy deck, meaning that if you're running, you're gonna have a lot of stride room on that. Also on the sides, these are textured side panels here, which is important because sometimes you wanna sort of take a break. You wanna step off the treadmill. This is textured. It's gonna keep you feeling nice and safe and secure. And then do you notice as you're walking, are you feeling that the deck is very responsive to you?
Yeah, I am. It's
yeah,
cushy.
so yeah, look at that. So
this
is brand new. This
really
is called
bouncy.
Reflex deck.
Ooh,
so it's got a couple of great things. One, it's lightweight, so it's gonna feel good as you're going. It's gonna give you that support. But 2 other things it's gonna do is, 1, you're gonna feel more comfortable when you're working out. It's designed to give you that sort of, think about shock absorbers in your car.
Yeah, for sure.
It's designed to do that. So that's gonna make you comfortable when you're working out. But the flip side of that is, because it's reducing the impact of your joints, you feel better the next day with your recovery.
Yeah.
And I know Henry out there, who's behind us, our model here, he's working out hard. He works out frequently, so that's important for him, because that recovery, we wanna make sure that you don't work out one day and then you're so sore you can't do anything else. You want to take care of your body.
I've always enjoyed that about ProForm.
But isn't this a cool one? So this is new. It's very responsive.
Bouncy.
Yeah, it's very nice. And look at Henry. He's working hard out there. So that's the third thing I wanted to show, kind of stopping at the functionality, these crosswalk arms. So they're there to get your whole body moving. That's why we like ellipticals, right? Because of the arms, but sometimes the elliptical, you can't have that versatility of walking and running. It's kind of one movement. So these arms are great, and down at the bottom is a knob. You can actually adjust the tension of the arm to make it easier or harder.
So let's think about that. If you just, there you go, we're showing you that knob. That's what will adjust the tension.
So it's gonna make it easier.
And resistance.
Or you can tighten it and it's gonna make it a little bit harder. So think about, Callie, as you're pulling with these arms, what muscles you're using. One of the hardest muscles to work at home is the back.
Yes, it is.
Think
and this does it automatically.
I can't do pull-ups, but this, as you're pulling back, and even if you stopped,
I was just gonna say,
and you just focus on a row, right? Or just moving, alternating the arms.
Feels
and then
good.
as you're pulling, it's your back. As you're pushing, it's your chest. It's your shoulders, it's your triceps.
Yeah.
So there's so much of your body that you're working against resistance.
It's so interesting. The minute I got the news that our local gym is closing down, for obvious reasons, all I wanted to do was work out. All I wanted to do was get on my treadmill.
Because you feel like some part of you has been taken away.
Right.
Some part of your normalcy has been taken away. But this is...
But this is gonna keep some normalcy in your life. And maybe you've been working out consistently, and you know what? You know what happens once you stop? Then it's, you know, it's a harder hill to climb at the end. This is something that will keep you on that track if you are there. If you're not, a great way to get motivated, have it at home, work out in your own safe environment, sanitize everything. I mean, the gyms are closing because we sweat there and people are spitting there, and this is definitely something. At-home fitness has become a huge, like, people want it, and this is, I'm excited to not only make this brand new ProForm treadmill available, but make it available at $200 less today during all of this, free shipping to your door. And by the way, it has 0 to 10 miles per hour. It also has the incline. It also has that thumb pulse heart rate sensor. It gives you a very smooth, gentle range of, you know, the exercise with that flex bounce on the treadmill belt. The resistance on the upper body engagement is not something you see on many treadmills.
No, none. We talk about sometimes like you can stop and you can do a workout, but this is built in, and what I really like about this is, as a personal trainer, what do I want? Everyone to work out. Like, that's the base. So if you can walk at a 1, I want you to do that. But what I really love, and I see a lot of people holding on to treadmills, if you want to burn more calories, you wanna let go of that. That's what we say a lot. But for some people, that's not comfortable, you still want that balance. I am so excited about this because now being pregnant, me too, my heart rate gets up a lot higher and faster than it did before, and I want that extra stability. So for me, I love this because now I'm not holding on and losing movement, because losing less movement is less calories burned. I'm actually able to find that same balance and that same stability. It improves my posture because I'm able to roll my shoulders back. And it actually, when you're using those arms, engages your core more than it did before. So it's just a simple movement, but it really does boost the calories. And then again, it goes back to that feeling safe and secure and balanced. At your equipment at home, you have the ability to just go on for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, right? If you're a beginner, this is where to start. And I think these arms are really gonna be something that helps a lot of people feel really comfortable at home with their piece of equipment.
No question about it. Incidentally, if you're just tuning in, there's two ways of being able to finance this and get this delivered to your home. The most you'll spend by using a flex pay, and that's every major credit card or a debit card or PayPal. The most you'll spend today is $100 to get a $700 treadmill delivered to your door, no charge to ship. It is a heavy piece of equipment that holds 275 pounds. The other thing you can do is use your HSN card and do VIP financing, which is basically 12 months of flex pay. So your price is only $41.66 a month. Pay it off in full by a year from now. We'll all remember this time, and it'll be all, you know, back behind us. But you'll own this at that point. You'll own it the minute you place your order, because the minute you do, you secure your ProForm. This is an amazing $700 treadmill that you can literally get for either $100 or $41.66 on its way to you, and you will feel better being able to work out some of the stress through all of these crazy times. You know, it's funny how many of us wouldn't like, oh, I would do anything to have just 2 weeks off, and now we're being forced to stay home in some cases.
Yes.
If you can, good for you, stay there. You know, some of us are still working, and that's okay because we're taking the you know,
wiping down. Yes, I'm saying, if you see
measures.
any streaks on my machines, it's because I wiped them all down before we got here. That's what I'm doing. But I do want to talk about this screen. I want to talk about sort of the brain of this, because a lot of people for personal training, it's confusing. If weight loss is your goal and you're saying, I want to lose weight, I don't know exactly what to do, ProForm has your back. So not only do we have over 16,000 workouts on the ProForm iFit platform, but when you look at the screen right here, you're gonna see that we have built-in workouts, 2 different kinds of them. So we've got built-in calorie workouts as well as built-in interval workouts. So what that means is that when you wanna lose weight, calories king, right? You wanna make sure you're burning the right number of calories. So when you get on your treadmill, all you're gonna do is go to the calorie workout area. It says calorie workouts. You're just gonna touch it once.
Here we go, we'll get the shot
and
up
then
for you.
You're gonna, yes, my arm is blocking it. There we go. You can scroll through 3 different calorie workouts. When you decide which one you want, you hit start and you're on your way. There's another option for interval workouts. Again, these are pre-programmed, designed by personal trainers. I love intervals, so I'm gonna hit start. It's gonna automatically adjust my speed for me, and it's gonna do intervals, which means it's gonna go slower, then it's gonna go faster. And why is that important? One, because I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, but intervals, just that little alternation in speed is gonna elevate your heart rate in something called your exercise post-oxygen consumption. You don't need to remember that, but what you need to remember is it's gonna burn more calories in less time, and also make sure it's challenging all the leg muscles that you're working. So again, that makes your workout more efficient. With less time, you can do more, and you're using the expertise of the ProForm trainers that are built in it. You can see the little blocks that I'm on, the first one, which is an easy one. It's gonna show me another easy one. Then up here, I've got 2 blocks, and he's gonna pick up the speed a little bit. But anytime I wanna slow it down, I've got easy 1 touch all the way to 10 miles per hour. I can do it incrementally, I can do it touching. So you can X out of that workout essentially, but it's gonna give you something that's not you thinking. Because sometimes we overthink ourselves. I can't push harder, I can't go any faster. But with this, you just put your tablet here.
I like that.
Put your phone here, sort of, sometimes I just cover this up.
Yeah, I do too, with a magazine or a book, and you get lost in that, or, boy, you sure do lose yourself in time if you're watching any kind of, if you're binging these days, aren't we all? But this is, in fact, in just the last few moments, I'm already feeling a little
And you're
fitzy.
just walking, and
I'm just walking.
That's good, a good
thing. I've also gone almost a half a mile just by standing here talking with you.
Yeah, and you can see, so you're gonna always see on that screen too, your distance, your calories, you're just gonna toggle through. I love watching the calories go up. Some people, again, motivated by that. If you're still working on your New Year's goals, good for you. Don't let this time derail you. You know, if you've been going to them, if you've been seeing a personal trainer, like, what do I do now? Bring this piece of equipment into your home. This piece of equipment is not a Band-Aid, because this is gonna be something you're gonna be able to use for a long time.
Absolutely.
A total body workout. And Kelly, you know, treadmills are actually one of the highest compliance pieces of fitness equipment.
That people stick with.
They stick with because of the variety of things you can do. Think about it, you can walk, you can do walk run, you can jog, you can do sprints, you could do interval training, you can even stop the treadmill. And something I like to do, especially now that I'm pregnant and need a little extra support, I like to do squats on my treadmill because I can hold on. And then we're gonna push our butt back, like we're sitting down in a seat.
That's good.
And so now again, we're taking this to a full body training. And let me tell you, I can walk, 20 minutes is my workout now. I walk for 20 minutes, what I'm able to do, but I feel so much better when I'm done.
It's the truth.
You feel so much more energetic. My brain is clear.
It's like, you're right. It's like the skies opened up and the sun started shining again. That's what I love most about exercise, is purging the stress from my body. Obviously, the side benefits, the icing on the cake, would be the extra calories burned and the weight lost and the inches. And this is another one of my favorite aspects. You get a full month for free. And by the way, it doesn't automatically renewal. But the first month with iFit is going to totally inspire you, especially important now when we're feeling so cooped up. Let's talk a little bit more about the experiences that we can look forward to.
So with iFit, we've got things called Globe Trek, which is one of my favorite things because they're walking tours. A lot of times with fitness, I want to make sure that people know it's not 100%, not that first all-out sprint. You don't have to be running to get benefits from iFit or this treadmill. So they've designed walking tours where you can walk the beaches in Hawaii. You can hike Mount Fuji. But they're also historical guided walking tours where, say you are not going to France right now, you're not going to Austria. We've been there, we've taped these segments. They're actually walking you through historical buildings, talking about it. And so all you're doing is walking and learning. There's even I always get made fun of for saying this, but a Jack the Ripper tour in England that you can walk through.
That's fun.
But you're getting education. So we've taken fitness, and with technology nowadays, you can expand it so much. So you sync your machine one time to a tablet. You've got a tablet holder right here or your phone. You're getting a 30-day free trial of iFit. You'll go online, you don't need to put your credit card in to sign up, you don't need to do anything like that, and then you're getting access to all these global workouts, you're getting access to classes with personal trainers motivating you, and the classes are kind of like the interval workouts I talked about. It's gonna be like, okay, let's push, push to a higher pace for 30 seconds. If that's running, for you, that's running. If it's just going from a 2 to a 3, and let's be honest, me right now, I'm at about a 3.5 as my walking pace at home.
Yeah.
That's my workout. I used to run, I was a marathoner, but now this for me is, okay, this is a good speed, and I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that because this is giving me the ability to take control of the uncontrollable and get in that fitness no matter what's happening.
That's what it is. I'm glad you mentioned that because it's one touch to jump from a 1 mile an hour to 2, all the way up to 10. Plus, you've got the incline, you've got the ability to be able to do a crosswalk workout, calorie workouts, interval workouts, and the display puts everything out there in front of you. I've already burned, well, about 55 calories, and I'm going
and you took your jacket off.
I know, I'm like, yeah. No, it's really, it feels so good.
Yeah.
At a time that, we're all feeling like we're just forced to stay at home. Be productive with the time that we've got. I said this to my neighbors. I'm like, take the chance to reorganize a closet, or, I've been doing a lot more cooking and it feels good and I'm learning and I'm getting better at it. Get some exercise, even if you can't go to the gym and you don't even want to go outside. Maybe it's still too cold where you are. Having a treadmill is an incredible treat for yourself and your family. It's one machine that everybody can use. It's one machine that will get your calorie burn, your stress relief, and I love the upper body engagement on this brand new treadmill. If you're just tuning in, this is our first airing.
Yeah.
And it's already very popular. People are all over anything that we can get into our homes to get our exercise in. And this is a great opportunity to take advantage of a $200 savings and then a flex pay. Flex pay. It's $100 and you've got a $700 treadmill being delivered to your house, no charge to ship. That's on us. By the way, if you don't have an HSN card, I mentioned that you can do VIP financing and get this delivered for a little more than $40, like $41.66. You can apply for that card today, still enjoy VIP financing, and take $40 off your single item first purchase. It could be this. That would make your savings $240. Add in the free shipping, which typically, can you imagine sending something in through the mail? This is absolutely an amazing opportunity, and it's brand new, as we've said before. Here we are, middle of March. Lots of time to start feeling better between here and whenever all of this kind of starts going away for us.
And a lot of people, we're personal trainers, we're so popular in January because people want to reach those resolutions. With everything that's going on in the world, don't take your mind off those. Don't lose track of your fitness goals. That's not what needs to happen right now. You might not be able to get to the gym, but this is a piece of equipment that, let me assure you, when you bring it into your home, it's gonna be good for years and years, and you're gonna be so excited when life goes back to normal and you can just get on the treadmill for 10 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the morning. I have a treadmill and a bike at home, and I'm so spoiled because it's so nice for me to be able to wake up. It's right next to my bed just because that's where it is, but literally hop on. You know, do you brush your teeth? Yes, no, you don't have to, but just getting on it gives you consistency in your fitness routine. And if you are looking to kind of grow your health, the keys there are consistency and convenience. So if getting to the gym is not convenient for you or not possible for you, Kelly, we're not gonna do it long term. Also, if you're not consistent, one 20-minute walk a week is good, but it's not really gonna help you change, help you transform. So if you can make this a habit because it's in your home, that's when you're really gonna see that long-term change. And it can be as simple as 3 10 to 15-minute workouts a week. You know, start at a slow speed. I'm gonna go down to a 2 and show you that you don't have to run. You can start at a 2, you can hold on to the sides, or let's get even more calorie burn. Let's actually work on tightening and toning our arms at the same time and engaging our core. This is gonna be a feature that you don't have at your gym, these crosswalk arms. So this, 3 times a week for 15 minutes over the course of the spring into the summer, you're gonna be feeling stronger. You're gonna be feeling fitter. And I think over time, when you combine that calorie burn, you're gonna notice a little change in how you look.
Now, note the upper body. The upper engagement, that is not something I've ever even seen at the gym.
Never seen this, no. And this is with resistance. This is adjustable resistance in these arms.
So it's much more overall
Kelly, look at how
body.
you're standing.
Stronger or
yes,
straighter.
If you take your arms off that, you know, you have good posture, but it's different. This in itself, us fixing our posture when we spend so much time in front of a computer or sitting, is huge. Just to bring those arms back. You have, you know, neck issues, you wanna strengthen that area. You wanna work on the back and the lats, and that is very hard to do at home. So now you're able to work against resistance. Oh, and by the way, my heart rate's up because I'm walking. It's that, like, you forget, your brain doesn't know you're doing 2 things.
A lot of us are gonna be, you know, tempted to just be sedentary during these, however long this is gonna be.
No, don't do that.
Don't. Get up and get some movement. You will feel better. You could put this in the garage, you could put this in the whatever room. It does have the space-saving design. We'll show that to you again. And it is being shipped to you for free. It is a brand new $700 treadmill. Not today for you. If you're watching, I'm so glad. And I hope you can take advantage of this value. It's something that's gonna be a positive thing in your life.
For the whole family.
And you're right.
You know, so that's what's great about treadmills too, is the versatility of walking to jogging to running. Like, everybody can use them. You know, my husband, bless his heart, ran 10 miles today, and I'm super jealous of him, but that's what he did, right? And he was able to do it at home on the treadmill.
Awesome.
Yeah, because he can watch his favorite shows.
Exactly.
He can do it. And then, but me, I'm gonna get home, and not today, but tomorrow, what am I excited to do? Walk for 20 minutes, because that's what I can do. And I'm excited to have that opportunity of that moment that, one, is just me time. If you are alone all day with your kid, I have a 4.5-year-old, I understand. Sometimes 20 minutes on the treadmill, mommy's gotta walk right now. And that's like, you know, that's your little escape, and that's okay too. We've gotta find time for self-care in whatever way that is. And the treadmill, it seems like just a physical purchase, but it can really be mental and emotional as well in terms of taking care of our whole body.
Couldn't agree with you more. For me, it's mind, body, soul. It's, you know, spiritual. It's time to meditate. It's time to pray. It's time to do whatever brings positivity into your space. And by your space, I mean your body, your head, your home. This is awesome. I really am excited to offer this treadmill. I think now more than ever, even in January when we have so many lofty goals and hope to just, you know, back then it almost feels like it was vanity that drove our decision.
Correct.
Today it's a whole different kind of reason to get something into your home where you can jump on it, whether it's 20 minutes a day or an hour and a half. Workout,
still keeping that consistency of the routine you were doing. So while I'm not on the treadmill, we've got Henry there. How many grandkids do you have now? Is 11 now? I do have 11. Congratulations, you've added a new grandkid. But Henry out there working the arms, and you can see he's even got more of a range of motion, Callie, than you and I were doing. So he's kind of pulling even lower, but it's keeping him stable It's also helping his pace maintain a little quicker because he's got that stability. But since I'm off the treadmill, I wanted to kind of walk you through.
Let's do it.
From top to bottom again, just to see everything that we have.
I can tell you this, I feel better now than I did when I first got on the air.
You feel more energetic.
I totally do.
It's the total backwards thing, but you have more energy after a workout. So we've got these rails on the side. These are gonna be helpful if you're holding on and that's where you wanna start. But what's so revolutionary are the Crosswalk Arms, because this is what's gonna allow you to multitask, to cross-train. We're engaging more muscles, meaning we're burning more calories, we're gonna see more results. If you don't want those, all you do is push them up, and I'm gonna actually bring them back a little bit so we can make sure to see our little screen. Speaking of home, mom and kids, this little red tab right here is gonna be our safety key. So if I put this on me, if for some reason something happens, the treadmill's gonna turn off. But the other key is if I'm home and I'm somewhere else and I don't want my kid to be able to turn on the treadmill, I take this, I put it in a drawer, it's not turning on. There is no way you can turn this on. So for people with kids, safety is a concern, this is really important. When we do want it on, obviously we're gonna put it back on, everything lights back up. Starting over here with this heart, this is gonna be your thumb pulse. So a lot of people like to work based off heart rate training. This is giving you direct feedback of your body. So this is a way to get that heart rate training to know how hard your body is working. Now you're gonna see our speed, our quick touch speed buttons. It goes all the way up to 10 miles per hour, goes all the way down to 2 miles per hour, and you can simply jump up to speeds by touching a button. And I like that because the kind of a workout that I like to do now, because I am working out at a gentler pace, is I'll start at 3, is where I kind of sit right now, and then if I want to work out for 30 seconds, like we talked about with the interval, I can just push that, I can focus on this, I can say, okay, this is my sort of harder interval, and when I'm ready to go down, I can do 2 things. I can just touch that 2, or if I want to completely take a break, the good thing is I've got these rails, I step off to the side, and I take my rest break.
And then let's do some lunges.
Now we can do some squats, we can do some lunges, now we can strengthen our core, strengthen our glutes.
Listen, we might be going through something, but I still want to do something about keeping that backside tight.
That's right. That's right. We don't want the corona backside. We want to make sure that we're working everything. But with the treadmill, people think it's only cardio. Treadmill run, but there's so much more you can do, especially with this one. Arms, legs, core, intervals. You can do a full body workout at home in a very short amount of time. And we talked about iFit. When you get that, when you sign up for that iFit, you're gonna see studio classes and you're gonna see that they do the things Callie's doing right now. They do step off the treadmill. They take advantage of how can I utilize this one piece of equipment to strengthen my whole body. Now, the studio classes are gonna be on a piece of equipment that don't have these arms, and that's their bad. That's what they're missing out on.
I agree.
Is on the ability to, again, let's engage the back. Let's do a low row. Let's pull even farther and get that row going, or let's work on pulsing. You can hold your arms back and pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, then slowly push forward.
Oh, I like it.
Feel that?
And you've got total adjustability for the resistance on the upper body.
You can change that resistance, make it easier, make it harder. But the thing about this is as I'm talking to Callie and I'm going pull, 1, 2, you don't realize you're walking.
That's so true too. Walking is the thing, you know.
It's just movement. It's one foot in front of the other. If you went
than riding a bike.
The mall and walked previously, if you went to the gym and walked and you're missing that time, this is a way to do it in a piece of equipment that is a highly skilled, highly technical piece of equipment that is sturdy. It holds 275 pounds. It has a 16 by 50 deck. It has that Reflex deck technology protecting your joints. But think about how you can use this to reconnect. Use the iFit classes. Or if you would go to the gym with your friends, put your phone on this tablet holder, talk to your friends. FaceTime, do a Google Hangout, try to keep that sense of normalcy. Or here's my challenge for you. Binge watching is a big thing right now, right? Everybody's binge watching. Here's the thing, I want you to take 2 shows. You cannot binge watch those on the couch. You can only binge watch them.
I like that rule.
On the treadmill,
like
and that
rule.
again will be something you look forward to. Or maybe you have a show that your significant other, Downton Abbey, will not watch with you, okay? You can watch it on the treadmill with your headphones and your own little peaceful
with your own
surrounding.
little iPad right here.
You know, it's just me and the Crawley family.
And think about this. Okay. Whatever show is a 30-minute show, you're gonna like blast through that workout.
Yeah.
You'll probably watch a second, and before you know it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I just burned 400 calories. Are you kidding me? I feel so much better.
Yeah.
And when it's there, and obviously this is a time in our world where we need to be at home. And so we want you to have something that can help you release the stress from your bodies and help your whole family. You will feel better, even without everything going on in the world. I'm a big fan. I love a treadmill workout. And this one in particular, I have to stop this because I want to show you. The cush, Like there's more flex and bounce on this
cushioning.
treadmill.
So what it's doing is we want it giving you that bend. We designed it that way. So this is a new thing we have called the Reflex technology cushioning to be gentler on your joints.
Alice, look at this.
Concrete.
Even Alice might work out.
We're taking care of your joints, Alex. We're taking care of your joints. We're increasing your
I
stability.
like that it does everything. You know,
upper
so I don't
body,
have to
too.
do this, then go do
Yeah,
that.
you can do it all at once.
I can't believe I got like a sweat going on
And we were
here.
just walking.
Just walking.
I'll go get the Michael Bublé fragrance and give you a little spritz.
No, it still smells good in here, by the way. That was great.
I'm going to step back from both of you.
Well, we're really excited. Alice and I, you know, every week we